The orchestra was awful, the steak was tough, and the speeches were mind-numbing.
If it wasn't for the company, the evening would have been a total disaster.
It's true, the chairman's always fun to hang out with. Even though he was a little uncomfortable with the whole honoring him thing. Okay, it wasn't so bad being with you either.
High praise indeed.
What are you doing?
Noting the moment Cassie McBain said something nice about her boss.
Well, considering neither one of us could find a date to take to this shindig and had to rely on a coworker, could have been worse.
Well, aren't you just full of left-handed compliments tonight?
Come on, admit it. Scintillating as my company is, wouldn't you rather have taken someone who meant something to you?
I gotta get back to ComSan. Shane's with Victor Tucker. She's gonna be calling in at midnight.
How's that assignment going?
Excuse me, ma'am. Sorry to trouble you, but does a Shane Phillips live here?
Yes, why?
Well, she was found wandering the streets of Beverly Hills. She claims she doesn't know how she got there.
Shane? What's going on?
Who are you people?
They're 3 career criminals with 1 shot at freedom. Now they're working for the feds who put them away. These are the women of She Spies. Bad girls gone good.
You think Shane's memory loss has something to do with Victor Tucker?
Well, he was a top chemist of the government. And I suspect Tucker's been developing drugs, thank you, to be used in chemical warfare. That's why Shane was undercover at his facility.
I just got the lab results back from Shane's blood work. They found some unusual chemical compounds in her system that they haven't been able to identify.
It was possible Tucker injected her with something that wiped out her memory. Check the report, see if there's any evidence of needle puncture.
Maybe he found out she was a government agent.
Well, that would be a clever way to get rid of his problem and demonstrate his product at the same time. Excuse me.
This is it. Is any of this ring a bell?
Hi, Shane.
Who are you?
She doesn't know who we are. She doesn't recognize anything.
Look, I don't know what's going on. She's telling me all this stuff about me being in prison and being a secret agent.
You are a secret agent, and you were in prison.
If it's true, then how come I don't remember any of it?
Look, maybe if we come up with some really wild past experience, it might loosen things up.
Like delivering brownies naked on a forklift?
She did that?
Oh, I thought you meant from my past. My bad.
Shane, do you remember when you stole that priceless chalice from the art museum?
beautiful.
That's a pretty wild story. I don't remember doing anything like that.
Don't you remember your boyfriend, Evan Harris? He set the whole thing up and helped us escape at the end.
The money has been wired to your offshore account, Mr. Harris. But if you expect us to continue working together, might I suggest that you screen your partners more carefully? Dispose of them.
Evan. He sounds like a hell of a guy. I wish I could remember him.
How's it going? Shane, we want you to meet some doctors who think they can help you regain your memory. They're waiting downstairs.
This really is a drug-induced memory loss. She may never be the same.
Ladies, I want you to meet Gina Dominic. She'll be working with you on the Victor Tucker case.
I didn't know we were working on the Victor Tucker case.
As of now, you are. Gina's been brought in because of her unique background with Tucker.
And that is?
I was sleeping with a little puke.
Gina was a former FBI agent. She was working undercover as an exotic dancer while investigating Tucker.
Oh, that must have been annoying. You had to nail the guy, and you still didn't nail him.
Wait a second. Okay, got it.
Now, I'll tell you what was annoying. Working for a department that dropped the ball when I handed them the case on a silver platter.
So what do you do now?
I operate a metal stamping machine that produces automobile identification. I make license plates.
Gina's serving a 3-year sentence at Terminal Island. She had some internal problems at the FBI.
The spineless jerks didn't like that I wanted to take Tucker down for killing my partner.
They didn't have the proof.
Oh, they had the proof. What they didn't have was a guts.
Enough. Gina's serving time because she assaulted her superiors and she threatened the judge at her hearing.
He said I had an anger management problem. So what? Who doesn't?
Too bad Shane's not here. We get along really well.
If Gina does well at this assignment, they'll take 6 months off her sentence.
And what exactly is the assignment?
Victor Tucker likes to frequent a gentleman's bar known as the Frisky Rhino.
How many good men had to die to get us that information?
Your assignment is to bring in Tucker, but not without the drug he used on Shane.
Wait a minute. I'm not going the exotic dancer route.
Not this time. You and Dee Dee will pose as bartender and waitress. Gina will go undercover as the dancer.
He means stripper, sweetheart.
You don't have a problem with that?
No, the more you take off, the easier men are to control.
You're to make sure Gina doesn't lose her focus.
It's got 48 hours written all over it.
Don't worry, I can't ditch you. They microchip me like a dog at the pound.
Just make sure you bring in Tucker and the drug. It's our only hope to create an antidote that's going to reverse the damage done to Shane.
Yep.
So, which one of you is doing the warden?
Oh, you know, depends on the day of the week. None of us are doing it.
Good. Wouldn't want to intrude on anyone's game while I'm here.
Cross isn't really that kind of guy.
Trust me. Every guy is that type of guy. He just hasn't seen anything around here he wants. Yet.
I know why they call this the VIP room. It stands for very insistent perverts.
No kidding. Calling this place a gentleman's club is like calling a cockfight a heated discussion.
Gina, are you sure this is where Tucker hangs out?
Turn around. Lover boy just came in.
Hopefully he's still got a thing for you.
Honey, all men have a thing for me.
I guess that explains the $1.25 you've made in tips so far.
There you go, gentlemen.
Saving the
Let's
best for
hear it
last.
Candy and Taffy. Now give it up for Gina.
Oh, mirror, mirror, who on a lady like me? Mr. Sincere.
That's the girl from last year.
I ain't so lady like me. Don't call me baby. I don't do crumpets or tea. No, don't mean maybe.
Wow, she's good.
You're better.
You think so? No. Really?
Remember the time you had to dance with that rock star so you could plant a tracker on him?
Oh, I love this song. Come on, let's dance.
I don't think so.
You're lost.
I've been thinking about you all day. Tell me, what would you have to say if I wanna be more than friends? You're my number one fantasy, baby. Won't you come play with me? Tell me, what would you want me to do? I will make all your dreams come true. Tell me, I could be a bad girl. Tell me, come on, boy, give me a whirl. Good girl.
Hold this.
Just wanna be bad.
You know, whoever wants to kidnap him better bring backup. It's gonna take 3 people just to carry his ego.
So, boy, what's your answer gonna be? Walk on over here and talk to me. Wanna hear you say those words. How long am I gonna have to wait, baby? Why do you hesitate? Tell me what you want me to do. I will make all your dreams come true.
Looks like Dee Dee needs help getting that tracker on Rain.
Hold this, head over here.
Come on, boy, give me a whirl. Good girls just wanna be bad. Hey, boy, come on, dance next to me.
Likes.
Baby, what you gonna be? I'll be the fantasy you've had. Good girls just wanna be bad.
Ladies love the bling bling.
That was pretty good, wasn't I?
Even I thought you were hot. You're not even my type.
Oh, thanks. For both thoughts.
Is she hot or what? That's Gina. Now returning to the stage, Candy and Taffy.
Now, where have you been for the last year? You just disappeared on me.
Sick mother, no insurance, total headache. I'd keep talking, but as I recall, talking's not what we're best at.
You're right. Maybe we should pick up where we left off. Back in my place?
Let me just go tell the manager I'm coming down with something.
You do that.
Excuse me. I'm told you do private dances.
Maybe later on, okay?
Oh my God. That's Daniel Golden. Congressman Daniel Golden.
There was a time I would have been shocked by that.
Well, listen, sweetheart, I've already paid the DJ. He said I get 2 dances with you and the private girl.
Okay, try and follow along. Go back to the DJ, get your money, and hit the bricks. You got it?
You're pretty mouthy for a stripper.
Get your hands off me!
Excuse me, Mr. Congressman.
You've mistaken me for somebody else.
Okay. Somebody else. I thought you should know that there's a crew from 60 Minutes outside the front door.
Without admitting anything, is there a back way out?
Follow me.
Gina, you're gonna have to keep your cool or you're gonna blow this mission.
Listen, Mary Sunshine, your job is to watch my back, not be my therapist. So back off. New artwork. $1,000 bottle of wine. Wow. Looks like someone's been scoring big time.
Business has been good.
Okay, Gina, I'm activating the belly camera.
Gina, the video feed from the belly cam's fuzzy.
Make yourself a little more comfortable.
Maybe it's just some lint. What? Some people don't check it.
Gina, jiggle it. See if that helps. I don't know how many times she's heard that. Oh, okay. We got a feed. Get up and move around so we can see the room.
I heard a rumor that you were having some problems with the feds after I left. Something about an agent who turned up dead?
There are always rumors. I have found it best to ignore them.
Really? I've always found them to be great pillow talk.
And in that case, why don't you make yourself a little more comfortable, and I'll be back in a minute.
Gina, what are you doing?
Victor's the kind of man who likes to brag. If he gets relaxed, maybe I can get the truth out of him about killing my partner.
That's not the mission.
It is for me. And since I'm not into foursomes.
Gina? Gina!
Good night.
I can't believe it. We've just been kicked out of bed.
Look, I shot the video you needed. So what if it took longer than you wanted?
So what is you made us wait up all night while you were jiggling things with Victor? And FYI, that van needs a commode.
What's the word on Shane?
Bad. The lab says the drug she was given has a narcotic-like effect on the brain. If you don't get an antidote soon, neural pathways will start to deteriorate, and the damage will be irreversible.
Soon wouldn't come quite so soon if you hadn't spent 10 hours playing footsies with Tucker.
Look, I'll do whatever it takes to find out who murdered my partner.
So what do you got?
Nothing.
Let me get this straight. Once again, you spent the night with him? And once again, you didn't get the information?
I guess you're not the man-eating she-wolf seductress you thought you were.
Hey, who would have thought a chemist would have run out of Viagra?
Are you all through? There's some good news. Intel looked at the video you shot and spotted what they think is a secret wall panel in Tucker's bedroom.
So how do we get inside the house?
Tucker told me he had a morning meeting downtown.
Then why are you still here? Shane? Duncan? How's she doing?
Oh, the doctors thought it would be helpful for her to be in familiar surroundings, but it doesn't seem to be helping very much.
How you feeling, Shane?
So weird. I know that's me in these pictures, but it just feels like I'm looking at someone else.
Well, I wouldn't worry about it. It'll all come back to you.
I wish I could remember you. You seem like a really nice guy.
Well, you've called me a lot of things in the past. Nice has never been one of them.
Really? Why?
Well, there were times in the past we haven't quite seen eye to eye. I remember one time you were dating this reporter. Apparently, Mr. Matthews is a freelance writer who makes a living off garbage. He sold the National Tatler 4 stories in the last 2 years. His most recent title, Jacko's Alien Love Child.
So you ran a check on a guy I'm dating?
Question is, why didn't you?
Because it's creepy to run a check on someone you're dating, that's why.
You're a spy. Comes with the territory. A.J. Matthews is no amateur. That makes him a security risk.
So what do you want me to do?
I want you to end the relationship.
What if I really like him?
Shane, Matthews isn't going to stop. If you don't do it now, sooner or later, he's going to get himself into a situation that you're both going to regret.
That just sounds like you were looking out for me.
It's not how you felt at the time. And then there was the incident in the minefield.
Minefield?
You followed a suspect into a minefield. You had to wait for Duncan and I to guide you out of there.
Tell us something good.
I've been given access to the Pentagon's military satellite system.
So what's the plan?
There, got him. Wow, it's in widescreen, too.
We've got a visual on you now, Cassie. The satellite can only hold this image for a few minutes, so we gotta work fast.
Fast works for us. Can you see where the mines are buried?
There are dozens of them. I'm gonna walk you out of this minefield. You're about 50 yards from the perimeter.
And Cassie, just beyond the minefield, about 200 yards, there's some kind of a structure.
Could be where Cassara is.
Cassie, I want you to walk 20 yards straight ahead, single file. You got mines either side of you. Then go right 15 yards until you see a stump.
Got it. Just like Simon says, in hell. Okay, Simon says, lose a leg.
We'll be lucky if we have a leg left.
Maybe we should stop talking and just concentrate.
Anybody see a good movie lately?
I said concentrate.
I concentrate better when I'm talking.
Try Inside Voices, Deeds. There's the stone. Great. Can we take a rest on it?
And don't get too close. There's a mine right next to the stump. Then you'll have another 20 feet of serpentine.
Okay. Hold on. Just tell me the rest when I get there.
Cassie? Cassie, can you hear me?
Hello?
Cassie?
Hello? No service.
Me either.
Mine's dead. And so are we.
So what happened? How did we get out?
With a little female ingenuity, Girl Scout knots, and tank tops.
Guys, we need weight. Give me your phones. Any volunteers to go first?
I will. You're so brave. Ah, just figure the sooner I'm safe over there, the sooner I can make fun of you two losers over here.
Bonus points if you do the Tarzan yell.
Triple points if you don't.
If I don't make it, you'll give new meaning to death by chocolate.
Oh, God, stop. You're making me hungry. Why do I feel like I'm auditioning for an episode of Fear Factor?
She's not gonna make it!
Thanks.
Couldn't let you fall backwards. You got the keys to the car. Boyfriends, missions, minefields. Sounds like I had one hell of a life.
You okay?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just a little dizzy. I need to lie down. Mr. Cross?
Yes.
What kind of person was I?
I'm only friends with good people.
Why won't this thing open?
Look, I don't know what else to do. We tried lifting it, jimmying it, prying it. I wish Shane was here. She'd get this thing open in a heartbeat.
I've got one last idea. Open, says me.
Okay, now I really wish Shane was here.
Someone's home.
Ooh, the ox bag.
Go, I'll get it.
Quick, the other side of the bed.
Gina, what the hell's going on?
That's Dee Dee. She's a friend of mine. And she wants to be a friend of yours, too.
Please, join us.
I always said, I like the way you think, Gina.
What now? I got us this far. How about you come up with something?
Charlie. Hold all my calls. I'm gonna be busy for a while.
Damn it! That's the security alarm.
This should just take a minute. Don't go anywhere.
I guess that's what they mean by divine intervention.
More like Cassie intervention. She probably tripped the alarm to give us an out. Come on.
Oh, no, you go. I'm not done with him.
I'm not just gonna leave you here.
Relax. I can't ditch you. I've got that tracker implanted under my skin, remember? I just want to work on him a little more. Maybe I can get the information we need to save your friend. He's gonna be back any minute. Go. I'll cover for you.
We'll be waiting outside.
If that's what turns you on.
What was I supposed to do? Drag her out of the bedroom window?
Preferably by the hair.
Don't sugarcoat it, Cassie.
I think we both know there's no love lost between us.
I don't care. Your job was to make sure she followed orders and stayed on task.
She doesn't make it easy.
Hey, Quentin came knocking on my cell door, remember? If you don't like it, take it up with him.
Let's get a few things very clear, Miss Dominic. You will address me as Mr. Cross. You will cooperate with these women. And if you don't learn to follow orders, I'll have you back in Terminal Island so fast your head will spin. Got it?
Look, I know we didn't get the wall safe open, but the day wasn't a total bust. Tucker wants to invite Gina to the club tonight to be his escort.
Apparently there's some big meeting they're having.
He didn't say it flat out, but I got the impression he's cutting a deal tonight.
Don't let her out of your sight. Can't afford to lose any more time.
I get it, okay? I live at the beach, I'm a spy, I get to travel. It all sounds great, but because I cannot remember anything, it doesn't mean anything.
Okay, well, let's try something else. Okay, what is the last thing you remember before you forgot everything?
If I don't remember anything, how am I supposed to remember something right before I forgot everything?
Fair enough. That was probably the wrong question to ask. There's got to be something, you know, there's got to be some way to... Okay, does this ring a bell? I am Alexei Rusek. Your friend is going to lose her head. Huh? Remember? The whole Rusak takedown? When Cassie had the bomb around her neck and I was going to pose as Rusak and we were going to exchange me for the code to deactivate it?
Headlights.
Logan, it's gonna be okay. Okay, just keep your head angled so they can't see your face.
Yeah, just point me in the right direction.
Алексей! Как ты ля, братишка, ну чего? Жизнь прекрасна и удивительна. Иди ко меня.
He wants you to walk towards them.
Just Alexei. You too, stay back.
What are we gonna do? I don't speak Russian.
You get him when we get the code.
Now you're dictating to me. Он ест оружие.
He wants to know if we're armed. Just say da.
Да. Мы тебя прикроем.
What did he say?
He wants Russek to walk towards them alone.
Иди сюда, Алексей.
I said you get him when we get the code.
You are in no position to making rules. In just a few minutes, your agent loses her hand.
All right, what now?
I'll just take small steps forward.
Давай! Давай!
Try to stall them long enough.
Where is she? There's less than 2 minutes left.
Алексей! Алексей, в чем дело? Говори ко мне. Этот руку вытри.
I think you're gonna blow my head off. I go, you're going with me. Get clear! It's gonna blow!
You are crazy.
Give me the code!
Сладкая. Let me go.
Give it to me!
Пожалуйста. Хорошо.
Give me the code!
You okay?
I am now. You guys saved my life.
It's no big deal.
Yes, it is a big deal. Not everybody has friends who are willing to put their lives on the line for them.
Not everybody has a friend worth putting their lives on the line for.
Guess we're pretty lucky too.
Happy birthday, Cassie.
Yeah.
Okay, look, you guys got some pretty wild stories, but don't get me wrong, they're very entertaining, but
Whoa, whoa, hey. What's the matter?
Nothing. I'm fine. I just need to sit down.
Shane? Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Shane? 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 Yeah, I need an ambulance.
Thanks, Dee Dee. I was just telling Victor how disappointed you were that you couldn't stick around this afternoon.
Really? You didn't have to do that. Why bring up unpleasant memories?
Maybe we could try again later, when you get off.
Actually, I have a chiropodist appointment after work. I have to have the corns removed off my feet. You wouldn't want a woman with corns. Trust me.
Someone stiff you?
No.
Broke you?
No.
Frank?
It's Gina. Why is it every time I'm around her, I get the urge to punch something?
Something or her? Oh, here comes Miss Congeniality now.
Okay, girls. See that guy who just joined Tucker? His name's Dennis Wiggins. It's one of Tucker's buyers. Now, he's only ever in here when a deal's going down. Get ready.
It was a lot easier this time. As soon as I found out she was a Fed, I just injected her with the serum. No mess, no fuss, no potential life sentence hanging over your head.
Too bad you didn't have it the last time the feds were all over you.
Well, don't I wish. Killing FBI agents is not really a risk I like taking.
Take it easy, Gina. If he killed your partner, he's going down.
Just don't do anything stupid. We need that antidote for Shane.
It's all yours. Steal at $5 million.
Better steal for free.
What the hell are you doing?
And in our relationship.
You got a bad habit of attracting feds.
Great. Got a loose cannon on the loose.
I'll call Duncan. He can pinpoint her location from the tracker she's wearing.
You killed my partner, Victor.
What are you talking about now?
Bobby Chacon was my partner.
You're a Fed? Wiggins was right. I'm a Fed magnet. Okay, look. I got $1 million here. It's yours. It's a lot better than the pat on the back you're gonna get for bringing me in.
Now, who said anything about bringing you in?
You can't kill me. You're a Fed.
Not anymore. They sent me to prison because I wanted you dead. And I still do.
Gina, no! No.
You two have really bad timing.
Her timing's better than your judgment.
Is killing him really worth spending the rest of your life in prison?
Prison, Gina. Lifetime full of bad food, cold cells, and hard beds.
Really bad clothes.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Those jumpsuits do suck. That was for Bobby.
Yes, thank you. Oh, I will. The doctors have been able to generate an antidote from the serum. Shane's expected to make a full recovery. And as promised, you will have 6 months shaved off your sentence. I was also told that you did some exemplary work on this case.
Thanks. I guess I don't hate you guys either. Looks like my ride's here. I guess I'll see you when I see you.
Nice to know she doesn't hate us.
Hey, what's not to love? I can't imagine what it would be like to have your memory completely wiped out like that.
Yeah, but wouldn't it be great if someone invented a drug that would wipe out just the things you don't want to remember?
For me, it'd be prison, that perm in junior high, and suffering through that mind-numbing dinner for the chairman last week.
Well, that should help me make my decision about who to ask to this dinner.
What's it for?
It's just one of those fundraisers where all the celebrities attend.
Really? I'll go.
Wait, were you gonna ask me?
I was, but I wouldn't want to put you through another mind-numbing experience.
I'll go. When is it?
When is it? Tuesday night.
Oh, Dee, it's too bad. It conflicts with your wild plant you can eat class. You don't want to miss that.
Oh, yeah, you're right. And this week is focused on Ferns.
Guess that leaves me.
Or Shane.
Well, we could pretend that, you know, she turned you down before she lost her memory.
Shane! Okay. Who am I?
I have no idea.
You're a knucklehead. She's back!
Oh, and just as grumpy as ever.
Hey, would you expect me to be all smiley like Dee Dee?
Girl can dream, can't she?
No, seriously, Shane. We were really worried about you. Even Cassie.
Well, it wasn't as scary as riding in the car with him.
I'm a good driver. I just thought you guys would want to see Shane as soon as possible.
It's good to have you back, Shane.
It's good to be back. So did I miss anything?
An FBI agent with an arrest record?
And an attitude.
Exotic dancing at the Frisky Rhino.
And a belly cam.
So just business as usual.